Evening, guys. So it's Tuesday now. I was going to do a video yesterday, but upon my exercise in the morning, I took a bit of an incident. I say not incident, but more of an injury. So I don't know if you can see this, might be backwards here. I was going to try and set a new personal best on my 1.5 miles. It currently sat at 14:55, but I've lost a fair bit of weight and done quite a bit of miles on running since then. So I'm kind of hoping that I'd be able to get my new personal best set, and we'll see where the improvements have happened over the past, I think it's probably a month, maybe month and a bit since I set that. But upon setting off, I was fine. Within 300 metres, I'd say, maybe 400 metres, I were in agony. My shins just flared up, and I think it's shin splints. So I need to take it easy. So resting and light exercises, stretching as well, that's going to be a big one. It's something I want to implement. So I'm just packing my bag now. Just going to go swimming tonight. Nice light exercises. Also the swim tag. I don't know if anyone does swim tag. Or it might just be a local thing. I'm not overly sure. This month's competition is the 600 metres as fast as you can. I have set a previous score already, which for me I don't feel too bad. I know there are some fast swimmers out there, but for me I don't feel too bad. I did set one on Sunday, no, I lied to you. I tried to set one on Sunday, and I feel it was a really good time. I pushed really hard, but my watch, I don't know whether as I've been swimming, I've clicked one of these buttons, and it stopped recording, or it split the time, and the workout just didn't go according to plan. So I went for just a solid 600 fast swim, and I ended up only recording like 500 and something metres, even though, because I looked at my watch thinking, oh, have I miscounted after I'd counted 24 lengths, a 25 metre pool. I thought, have I miscounted? I'll go again. So I did an extra 2 lengths just to make sure that I'd got the full score, but when I looked, it didn't record that either. So when I pressed it all and looked at it, I'd somehow messed the workout up. So I wasn't 100% sure on what score it was. After the second 2, when I looked and then thought, oh, I don't know why it's not done that, and did that, it was 12:32, I think it was. So I might have even done it in the 11-minute something, but I can't be sure. So I just ripped that workout off. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to bother about it. I'm going today because it's the 30th, and it's going to be my last day to set a time because it ends tomorrow, and I won't be able to swim tomorrow because I'm going to the range tomorrow night. So this is my last shot to get it done. So I'm going to see if I can beat my score. If I don't, it is what it is. But I'm going to give it my shot. Because of my legs and my knees, it's not necessarily my knees, it is my shins that's causing me the issue. It's been okay today. Yesterday was fairly painful, that's why I didn't make a video. Today's been not too bad. I've been blotting around at work, just doing what I need to do. But I have been taking it steady. So hopefully, because it's not really much impact in swimming, I'm hoping that I can still get a good swim session in. I'd like to get a mile done tonight, a fast 600 to start with, as fast as I can. Maybe have a 10-minute break in sauna or whichever, and then just finish off the mile, nice steady pace, or maybe some intervals, not too aggressive intervals, but some intervals in there. I haven't really decided just yet. Depends how busy the pool is. Because of the time of year, it's still January, you got a lot of people obviously start New Year's resolutions. I'm not really a believer in New Year's resolutions. They'll say, I want to lose weight, that's fine, that's good, perfect, go for it. I want to get more in shape, that's fine, perfect, go for it. But what you find is last year, because I was at the gym, February, usually, I'd say around about Valentine's Day, so halfway through February last year, it kind of just died off again. So the first month and a half was busy. Everyone's, got that motivation, and then it dies off. And then they stop going. And it's a shame, really, it is. But I've been there myself. I've done it. And now I look at it a bit different. I don't set a New Year's resolution, as I started training and working out and losing weight in September last year. I'm looking at it as a new lifestyle. Not just I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want a different lifestyle so I can lose weight and I can be healthier and it'll give me the better quality of life that I'm looking for to do more things with my kids, as I've said before. You know, and get out there and walk upstairs and not be blowing, as I've mentioned before as well. So yeah, just packing my bag now. Just double checked everything over. We're going to get going. Swim session starts in approximately 50 minutes, so it's about a 20-minute drive away. So it's not too bad. I do have to double check something actually before I go. Right guys, so the next day I've had a bit of an haircut since, so I have to excuse my hair, it's a bit skewy after wearing a hat earlier, or a hood as well, sorry. So last night I did 1700 metres in pool. As you can see, I did it in, pull it up, 38.52 was my total swim time, was an average pace of 2 minutes 3 seconds per 100 metres. Fairly happy with that, to be honest. The 600 metre swim tag challenge I did in 12:37. I'll just pull a screenshot up now so you can see. We'll go through my stats that I went on last night. So total strokes 876, as you can read all there. Best pace 51 seconds. I don't feel that that's right, to be honest. I think it's skew-whiffed a bit on that one. Sometimes I do have to go on and edit them, but yeah, I don't think that's right. I'd say my average pace is the top one, just there. I'd say that's probably better than this one. I'd say this one, just ignore that, scribble it out. But yeah, my pace was good, my total time was good. I felt good while I was doing it. Oops. Yeah, it felt good while I was doing it. I started cramping towards the end, but it's to be expected with a hard push. I need some more fluids or electrolytes and things like that, which I had in my bottle ready waiting for me when I finished. But yeah, this is my overall result. That's where we're at. So I did my first 1000 metres in 24 minutes 13 seconds, and then the last 700 metres in 14 minutes 39 seconds. The total time of 38 minutes and 52 seconds. 1700 metres swum with an average pace of 2 minutes. Just a quick one, I managed to squeeze a walk in as well yesterday, as well as my swim this morning. So just a quick brief go through on that one. I managed to complete 5.1 miles, and I did that in an hour and 36 minutes with an average minute per mile pace at 18:49. I wasn't pushing too hard, but I was definitely pushing myself a little bit. Obviously I don't want to injure myself at any point, so I just take it steady. I did push towards the end, as I'll show you in a second. So as we were moving down, best pace was 11:41 minute per mile. Other than that, on these stats, there's not massively loads to take away from here, but we'll go through the laps. So my first mile was 20:36, second mile was 20:15, third mile was 19:28, and then I started pushing a bit faster this time. My fourth and fifth mile were both pretty much identical at 16:57 and 16:54. After that, obviously, within the 5 minutes, I'd finished my route. I'm fairly happy with the performance. Like I said, I didn't really experience any pain in my shins, which I did at the beginning of the week because I've taken it easy with me running and not being able to complete that run due to the pain. But it definitely feels a lot better. So on Monday, I am going to be trying to set that new time pace again. Hopefully this time I'll just be able to take it steady straight off the bat and pick up the pace and not be in agonising pain again and having to stop. Hopefully I've left it long enough, but only time will tell. So I'll just move on to the swim. As you can see, I did quite a fairly decent length swim at 3,125 metres, and I was fairly impressed with how fast I was able to complete it. For me, that's a personal best. I do that amount of distance in that time with a fairly decent pace as well, 2 minutes 15 per 100 metres. I was extremely happy with this, to be perfectly honest. When I clicked off the watch and went through the actual stats and going through it all, I was happy, and it was a good push. I felt like I pushed hard and I got a good performance in. Again, looking at all this, it's not too much to look at on this side of things. Swimming up and down on a a course really. So yeah, the first bit there, 225 metres, I don't know why it's logged it like that, but yeah, so here's the averages of the overall. I'll let you take whatever information you want from that really, we can go over it. The first one, I wonder if I've tried to split the time or if something's gone on, it's gone into like interval mode, I'm not really sure, but I was just at a nice push. You know, I want relaxing, but I was making sure I was making an effort every stroke. It wasn't just a smooth, you know, as it comes past. I'll make sure I'm pushing to keep the distance. And yeah, I'm fairly happy with that result. I can't remember exactly. I know 3,000 metres is 120 lengths. So add the additional 5 lengths on for the 125 metres. So 125 lengths in an hour and 13 minutes. I am extremely happy with, to be honest. So that's going to wrap it up for this week. Upon that being said, I'll see you next week with the progression that we're going to go through. I'm going to, again, try and get a run in the morning, try and set a new personal best on my mile and a half, and then I will obviously keep you up to date of what I get done through the week and where we go from there, and let's see the progress. So thanks for watching. Again, if you haven't, please consider liking, subscribing, and follow for more videos on this kind of nature as well. So cheers.